And we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dark Phoenix Gaming, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. When we left off last time, we had just been informed that an orphanage had burned down, the same one that we visited on our way into Rouen. And the Razor Guilds asked us to go there and look into the matter. That's what we're going to do. And in the meantime, since you last saw me, I did go off and do a few tweaks to my orbment setup off camera. So we have a slightly different set of spells. Ah, somebody! This looks like trouble. Help me! Estelle, on it. But only Estelle's gotten the new ones yet because I haven't managed to unlock any new slots for Joshua yet, so yeah. Hey, we're 2 for 3 with you guys, and flare arrow. Why don't you do that, and then yeah. On that note, I also did manage to find enough water crystals, or however you want to say it, to unlock the next level of recovery spells, so we can now heal 1,000 hit points with a single go. We didn't manage to get enough to get a higher level water spell, though. But Estelle's now got a few more options for all the things. That one was not what I had in mind. Oh well. Flare arrow did not one-shot that guy, as I was expecting.
Alright, we're good to go.
Still, our new spells were quite effective. And as you can see, we also leveled up while I was doing some wandering around in other areas off camera. We ended up gaining just enough experience to hit level 16. Whoa, that's better. Yeah, it looks like everything's okay now. Are you injured? Whoa, I thought I was done for this time. I really just missed becoming fish food. It's because you were here by yourself. What the world were you doing? It's kind of complicated. I can't really talk about it. Uh-huh. Well, doesn't matter to me. Just need to stop wandering into dangerous places all alone. Next time you might not be so lucky. Yeah, you're right. Today was a close call and I've saved up some money. Yeah, I think it's time I splurged a little. So what's the plan now? We ought to escort him back to town, but we have to hurry. Oh, no, it's okay. I was going down the coast road. See you later, and thanks. What the heck was all of that? That's one easygoing guy. Looks like there was some reason he was here. Hate to see him get into trouble again. That just has monsters in it. They're all weak to water. But we have our favorite AoE wind spell here to help us out. And we'll do that. Oh, one of them decided it was not their time. That's unfortunate. Of Ariel on yourselves, and Estelle, you do the same. And that's a clean sweep on them. All of that for 24 experience. Hello? Yes. And we got ourselves a ruby talisman. Let's check the equipment. What does that actually do? Attack and defense become fire-based. I mean, that would slightly lower Joshua's defense if I gave it to him, but I'm going to anyways. It's only by 3. I wonder if that gem is why that dude was there getting himself nearly eaten by fish monsters. I have no idea, but it's certainly possible. I was not trying to pick a fight with those guys. It's just being nosy. Speaking of being nosy, there's almost certainly another one of these towers in the region, which will be worth looking into very soon, I think. But enough about that. We are here at the Arson orphanage. It's time to do our job. But really, I'm struggling to think of a motivation for this sort of thing. That's the worst part. is that I can't think of why someone would burn down an orphanage. Unless it's like, I don't like giving people charity or something. I don't know. And I almost don't want to find out. This is terrible. It's just gone. Well, who do we have here? Eh? Are you here from the Bracer Guild? Yeah. You're all from Minoria, right? Yeah, we came to help pick up the pieces. We were here last night around midnight trying to fight the fire. As you can see, it could have gone better. Well then, what about Matron Teresa and the kids? They're all fine, don't worry. Right now they're sleeping at Minoria's Inn. Given the size of the fire, it's a miracle that no one was badly hurt. Thank goodness. Yes, at least that's something. We're here now to clean up what we can. How about you two? Really ought to check up on everyone at the inn. Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Huh? Now that we're here at the scene of the crime, there's a lot that strikes me as weird. We need to find what clues we can before the trail goes cold, so to speak. I know how you feel, but this has to take precedence right now. Right, we're bracers after all. Not to find out what happened. Right, so let's see what we can find. Looks like you'll have your hands full. Good luck. Well, thanks for that. The door has been completely wrecked. Ugh, it's all pitch black. Huh? What's wrong? Maybe this is just me, but does the hinge there look weird to you? Like it's been torn off or something? It does, actually. As if it happened before the fire started. Now that is quite suspicious. Why would the hinge just be torn off and before the fire started too? The barrels with food in them have been scorched black. Yeah, that doesn't really tell us much, sorry to say. What about this? What was once a wall is now rubble. Wow, this place is ruined. Hey, do you smell something strange? Yes, and I think I know why. Huh? I don't follow. And it's not about the food barrels either. Strange smell is smallest where the walls have collapsed. I wonder. The herbs have been uprooted and strewn about the garden. Yeah, something's definitely up here, but I haven't figured out what yet. Firewood for this. Firewood scattered around. More uprooted herbs. Okay. The soil from the flower bed is all over the ground. Yeah, whoever was doing this wasn't particularly discriminating on what they wrecked. That's the sense I'm getting. Fire's burned so much. Duh. Go on. Huh. Alright, we've taken a good look around. What do you think? I'm not sure, to be honest. First off, the fire doesn't appear to have started in the building. Well, that's something at least. It's likely started outside. Outside? Over here. That's right, we mentioned a strange smell. I'm guessing that has something to do with it. Looks like this area is the point of origin. Ah, where the wall collapsed. How can you tell? Plus the fire damage is worse here than anywhere else. Compare it to the areas nearby and you'll see. Oh, you're right. So it started here and then spread. You know what this means? Well, if it started in a very specific location and spread, then this has to be intentional. Like, an accident with a lantern just would definitely not cause something like this, and it's not near enough of any trees for it to have been a forest fire. Plus, we didn't hear anything about forest fires specifically, and I think there would have been more of a fuss if more trees than orphanage had burnt down, honestly. My thoughts exactly. That smell everywhere? It's some highly flammable oil. It's everywhere around here, so this had to be the fire's point of origin. No way. Plus, don't you think it's weird how everything outside is scattered around? Even the people fighting the fire wouldn't have done that to the herb garden. It's not a coincidence. Someone did this. Yeah, I had a feeling when we heard about this that it was going to end up being deliberate. What I want to know is why. What were they hoping to get out of this? Is that true? Chloe? I didn't know you were here. But why? Why would anyone do this? I have so many irreplaceable memories of this place. Why? Someone do anything so cruel, Chloe? I'm sorry, I'm just so confused. You're not alone in that feeling. I barely know the place, and this bothers the heck out of me too. Hard to believe that anyone could be capable of something this awful. Estelle, the matron and the kids are all okay, so we can be thankful for that, right? Thank you. That does help. I just started morning classes when the dean came to see me. He said that he'd heard the orphanage was in flames. And while I was on my way here, all I could think about was, they're fine, they're alive. Idios was watching over them. Well, we heard they're all at the inn in Minoria, safe and sound. We just finished up here, so we're planning to go see them. Do you want to come with us? Yes, I would like that very much. Alright then, to Minoria we go. Alright. I guess we found everything that we're gonna be able to look into there, so... we'd better head to the village. And check things out there. Meantime, I'm going to poke my head into the general goods store. Let's see what we can shop for. Nothing I have any particular need for, and you don't sell books. But let's head on in. Was everything destroyed in the fire at the orphanage? And let the kids use my room. Could you go and try and cheer them up a little? His room, huh? Good job not telling me which one that is. Well, we found it easily enough, at least. Matron, everyone. Miss Chloe, you came. Is anyone hurt? We're okay. Hee, I is okay. Thank goodness. Haha, I'm glad you're here. Is that Estelle and Joshua I see with you? Yes, since someone contacted the guild. We're investigating the incident and thought we'd stop by. I see. Thank you for taking the time. Investigating. You mean about the fire, right? You know who did it? Well, how to put it? So, who's hungry? I missed breakfast, so I was thinking about getting some food. Boys and girls who join me will get some sweet treats. Really? I just want some pudding. But, come on, Clem. Huh? Quit griping and come on. Let's go downstairs, Miss Chloe. Haha, okay.